Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm giving Martin as many bishops as he needs to beat me. I'm starting him off with 13 bishops, because I'm sure he'll need at least that many to have a fighting chance. I mean, I'm not even sure that he knows how to give checkmate with just bishops. Let's go ahead and begin. I'll play knight to f3. I played this to fight off this battery, which is pointing to g2, which is already kind of weak from the very beginning. And you can see Martin is stacking up another bishop to create an even bigger battery, but now it's defended by pawns, so I think I can move on to knight c3 now. Okay, we get a bishop sack right off the bat. We'll recapture, and now we're in check. The biggest enemy of these bishops, I think, is going to be my pawn structure being nice and jagged like this. So I'm going to play e3 here. We get bishop to f6. I'll go ahead and play d4. Oh, I was going to say bishop sacrifice. Is it a bishop sacrifice? I think so. I can just take on h2. Bishop takes. Sure, why not? We'll capture. We do get bishop takes. We'll recapture. All right, bishop to h3 is actually kind of interesting because if I take this bishop, I lose the rook behind it. So I really don't have a choice here, I think, but to trade. He'll recapture, and then I have to move my rook, but then he's hitting my knight. But then I can take his bishop. We'll see how that works out. Okay, bishop to h4 is check. We have a couple of different moves. I'm almost tempted to just move back, to be honest, because I feel like moving towards the center is not going to help my case here. So I'll move back. Bishop recaptures with my king defending the rook and the knight. I think I'm okay there. I'll go ahead and just take this bishop off the board. He takes. I can get my rook out of the way now. Bishop to f2 is just a free bishop. So I will... Actually, I could take it with my king too, and then follow up with this capture. So I'll play that. I'll take with my king. Okay, we get bishop to a6. As predicted, we do get the free bishop. Bishop takes c5. Let's see. How do I continue developing here? Knight back and then knight to d4. I think that's a good idea. Knight back, we'll play c3, buff up our center a little bit, and then play knight to d4. So we'll play knight to e2. He takes, we'll take back. Bishop back, play c3, so that's no longer a weakness. Bishop to d4, I'll take with discovered check. King moves out of the way, check. Let me trade, check. I'm sure that we're winning here. I just have to simplify this. Let's play rook to e3. Okay, check. I will take. Okay, he doesn't even take back. I'll take. Sure, why not? Let's see, if I take, is he going to find a way to stalemate me? No, he still has a bishop on the board, and he can't give check because my king is on a dark square. So I'll take. Bishop back, sacrifice, and I get my ladder's mate. Nice. All right, let's give him 2 more bishops. All right, we're back with 15 bishops now on the board, 2 extra. And I think our last strategy was perfectly good, so we'll do it again. Knight to f3. We start off with a bishop sacrifice, which could actually be a big problem. I'm forced to take bishop c5 check. And I say this is a big problem because actually we've seen this strategy a lot before on this channel, where if you have multiple pieces like this, you can just sacrifice on f2 to bring the king out, and then just follow the king back into where he came from. So if I play king to e1 here, for example, bishop g3 is check, takes is forced, recapture is mate. King g1 is illegal. The only moves here that can save me are either e3 or d4. And I think e3 is my best shot here. So I'll play e3. Okay, bishop g3 now is just free, takes. I think I can just take back. Is there any way that I'm going to get mated? Check. I go back. I think I can take that. Okay, bishop c7, I'll go back. All right, bishop c4. Okay, so we survived the first sort of wave of bishops. And I think we gained some material on the way. I like d3 here. Hits the bishop, and maybe I can develop in a moment as well. So I'll play d3. Okay, bishop g3. I'm kind of eerie about this. I'm kind of worried because if I take, again, I bring my king further out, but I don't think he can stop me from just running back in. So I'll take it. Bishop e5. If I take, I just remove one of my own defenders, so I'll walk back. Okay, that... okay, is this just like the bishop drop-off point? Naughty bishops come here. I'll take it. Bishop c6. I can't just take. Takes, fork. Bishop to e2 drops the rook. Okay, so maybe I need bishop to e2 first. Sure, we get checked again. We'll go back. Bishop to h4 is check again, but that just looks free. Intuitively, I'd normally take with the knight because it's the more natural move, but I think it might make more sense here with the rook. Because this knight is doing a good job of protecting that g2 square. So I'll take with the rook. Okay, we get another bishop sacrifice on g3. I don't know what it is about g3, but he loves sacrificing bishops on g3, so I'll take it. Bishop to e5. I mean, I'll go back and see if he does it again. Okay, he gives up a different bishop. I'll just take. I'm not seeing any new threats. That's a free bishop. He's got mostly light squared bishops now, so worst of the worst case scenarios is that this will probably be a draw, but I'm completely winning here. So I will play anything. Just develop my pieces. E4 is probably as good as anything. Gimme. Gimme that too. Yep, that's all mine. Nope, get lost. That's mine. Gimme. Sure. How about check? And then gimme again. Give you a little check. Walk him down. There's got to be mate here in a moment. And mate. All right, let's give him 2 extra bishops. All right, Martin is now back with 17 bishops. I can't believe I'm even saying that. But it's Martin, so if he finds mate, it's going to be because I either blunder mate in 1 or 2, or because he just stumbles upon it by accident. All right, so we'll play knight to f3. It worked last time. Okay, we get the bishop sacrifice again. I'll take. Bishop g3. Okay, if I take, check, I'm definitely not moving out, so I'll move back. And then we can only get checked on this diagonal, but I have e3. So I think that's fine. Okay, bishop b6. I still have e3. And that looks free. If I take, oh, check, maybe? I go back, check. I think I can weasel my way out of it. Okay, we get checked again. I move back. Bishop to h4. I can't play g3. I can't take. Actually, can I take? Yeah, I can take with the knight now, can I? I take. If he recaptures, I take with the rook. So bishop g2. I just take back. That looks fine to me. Okay, I'll take. That looks like just a sacrifice, so I'll take it back. Okay, he randomly moves the bishop back, but I actually should be a little bit worried here. He's removed a lot of the defense that my king had, and I'm sure something like bishop d6, bishop g3 is, if not crushing, it's very close to crushing. So I'll play knight to d2 here. That way, if he takes on b2, I can move the rook out, and I can move more pieces towards the defense of my king. Okay, we get bishop g6, hits this pawn. I could stop it, or I could just play knight to f3, continuing with my plan. I will take a moment to stop it. Okay, bishop to f5 does nothing as far as I can tell. So I'll continue with knight to f3. Bishop to... I don't know what... This strategy is actually working out pretty well for me. I'll just take that. That's free as far as I can tell. Okay, I'll just move back. King to f7. Takes is a trade, which should be fine. What about e4? Takes, no, not enough pieces. It's kind of hard to move forward in these positions. What about check? If the king moves over, not to g7 or g6, then I can take and win that bishop. So how about we give that a try? King moves back to the worst square possible. Nice, we'll take. Bishop takes g2, sure. Can I take on f8 now? Yes. Okay, king to e7. That does nothing about the matter at hand, so I'll take on d7 as well. Bishop to g4, I'll sack. He takes, and okay, there's got to be some funny combo here because there's a discovered check lined up. So what about bishop e4 check? Bishop e4, actually no, bishop h7 would just win this bishop outright. So check, takes. That's kind of a confusing move, but I think this works. Yep, it sure does. The idea was if he takes, I recapture with the queen. Bishop takes, that's just a trade, which is fine. Brings the rook out as well. That's free, so hand that over. Check. Check. Where's my mate here? I take. Ooh, that's not going to cut it. Check. Takes. And mate. All right, moving on. Let's give him, sure, 2 extra bishops. All right, he's back now with 19 bishops. The only minor difference, very minor, is that now he's hitting f2 right off the bat. So our usual knight to f3 wouldn't work, right? Checkmate. And I'd assume Martin would see that. So I have to start off here with something like e3 to block that. Okay, we get bishop to c4. Takes is a reasonable trade. Maybe I can play d3 after. This is severely weakened, but it was always severely weakened, so it's not like that changes much of anything. I'll play d3 right now instead. Okay, we get checked right away. If I play c3, he could even just sacrifice everything. So I'll play bishop d2. Takes, I'll take back. Bishop to e4 is a free bishop. At least one of these I can take. I think I'd prefer to take the center bishop. Okay, that is also a free bishop, so I'll take that as well. Bishop takes e4. This is actually so well defended by this battery that it's not even free, even though I have 2 attackers on it. So bishop takes e4. I should probably just put more pieces in front of my king. I can't imagine a better strategy. I'll take. Bishop takes f2. Now the problem begins because he can lure my king out. Check again. That's not annoying at all for sure. King back. Bishop check g3. Drops the rook, but it should be enough to hold on. I'm definitely not walking towards this position. And I don't have e3 or d4 anymore, so king to e1 is kind of the only option. We do get checked g3. Ooh, is that a mouse slip? A little Martin mouse slip? Just one square shy? I think I can just take. Might even be better just to move the rook out of the way, actually. Okay, oh, bishop to f2. Was that another mouse slip? Because I just realized that was free. I'll take, I guess. Bishop c5. I move back. Takes, I can recapture. Should be okay, at least. Okay, takes, I'll recapture. Okay, he's just giving up material left and right. I'll take it. Another check. Same idea. Bishop e6, sure, why not? I don't really want to trade. I want to keep more pieces around my king. So we'll try. Actually, maybe I can take here. I mean, the odds that he'll recapture aren't particularly high, so I'll take. Okay, they were higher than I thought, I guess. He recaptured. We'll play b3, I guess. Cool, give me that. Sure. Bishop to g6. It feels like he has too many pieces left. I feel like I have to make more, like, waiting moves. So I'll play rook to c1. Sure. Like a waiting move. Bishop c6. Gives way to discovered check, but I'm not sure if there's anything I can really do with that. I think it's worth a shot, though, so check. Oh, never mind. Check. Right away, things start falling apart. King to e8. Everything is kind of luckily coordinated. So I think if I just keep my queen around here, I'm in good shape to get some free pieces. Maybe knight to g5 now, hit the bishop with the queen and the knight. Give that a try. Okay, bishop takes c4. He actually moves it out of the way, which is pretty surprising, to be honest. Let's play knight to d4 with a kind of similar idea. Okay, bishop to h3. I said with a similar idea, but I just realized that these two bishops defend the bishop on c6. So it's not quite as good as I thought. Now we can trade, though. Takes, bishop recaptures, I remove one of the defenders. Okay, bishop takes a2, doesn't see any of that. We'll play knight to f4. Bishop moves back, I'll take. I will, actually, should I trade here? No, not yet. It's too early to start making trades. He still has plenty of bishops on the board. Even though he hasn't really used them at all, they're still there. So I'll play knight to e6, play a little more aggressive. Okay, check. King moves over, bring the rook into the game. Sack, check. And I'm sure there's some way that I can start winning bishops here. Let's see. e6 gives way to check, but I can move. And then there's no more follow-up check, so I think that's fine. Okay, bishop moves back to e8. Let's play c4. If I could promote, that would be a miracle. Okay, we do get checked. King to f1 still seems fine. Yeah, because that's free. Bishop d4 doesn't do anything. We'll play c5. Right, if he had taken, I can take that bishop on c3. I can't advance this pawn anymore, but I can go in with my queen now, give check. Check. King moves back. Still no free bishops. I'll play c6. Stop this bishop from coming out. That is not how the bishop moves. Stop the bishop from coming out and start promoting my pawn. So c6. Obviously here he could have targeted my pawn, but this is Martin. We'll play, actually, ooh, whoa, whoa. c7 check. King moves. Okay, and then there's no more checks. That is just free. Give me that. Give me that. Thank you. Always say thank you. If I promote, that's not stalemate. Sweet. We will give check. And we'll go ahead and just set up ladders mate just for kicks. King here. King here. I meant queen here. Ooh, that's stalemate. Whoa, I almost played queen e7. Let's just give normal checkmate before I get carried away. All right, let's give him 2 more bishops. All right, I'm starting to lose count. I think he now has 21 bishops. I think he has 21 bishops in total. We're still dealing with bishop takes f2, so we're still going to play e3. Oh. Okay, he sacrifices. I'm definitely not going to take with this pawn because I don't want to walk into like check here, sack, bishop dives in, and I'm probably mated there in a couple of moves. So I'll take with the center pawn. Bishop a5, he might do the same thing to me on this side, but let's see. If I play c3, this bishop sack is crushing, so I'll play bishop d2 instead. Takes, takes. Bishop g5. I really just need to kind of huddle up here because any bishop sacrifice, right? Like even knight to f3 here, just sack the bishop. Why not? So I'll play knight to e2. Sure, I'll take. Oh, check. If I take, check. If I take, check. Bishop guards these 2 squares. check along this diagonal, and we're mated. Okay, we'll try. No. Okay. All right, it only took Martin 21 bishops, and it's really funny the drastic difference, because when we had 19 bishops, I won. I mean, it wasn't even close. I crushed. Now with 21 bishops, it took him 8 moves, because there was basically forced mate on the table. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you guys in... Well, actually, I will see some of you guys in the live stream, but for those of you just watching the videos, I will see you guys in the next one.